Hi ladies, so it is 11 weeks already. I'm 11 weeks pregnant already, and time is just flying by. Um, got my planner with my list of things from this week. Um, Overall, I'm feeling pretty well. I think this past week has been maybe the hardest for me. Um, I've just been tired, I've been moody, I don't know if I want to say nauseous, but not totally normal, like a little nauseous. But it is what it is. I think like this week is when the placenta starts to take over. So there's a big shift in hormones, which I think is probably part of um, why I feel so bad last week, why I felt so bad last week. A couple like pregnancy things in general, not really symptoms of pregnancy or anything like that. But we bought a couple of things for the baby this week. I bought one Charlie Banana diaper. I don't have it to show you. But we got a gift card to Bye Bye Baby for Christmas. And I had some coupons, so we got that. And then I also got a baby bathtub. I actually take the babies when they're little in the bath with me. And that's usually like their bath. But if for some reason the timing doesn't work out that day where I can have them in the bath with me, then we have this little bathtub now. I've had bathtub, and that's one of the things that I sold. So I've been kind of putting a list of things that I need for the baby together. And so I've registered at Bye Bye Baby. We registered yesterday, and then also on Amazon. And really, it's just a place for me to get like a list of all of the things that I need, and then also, a couple weeks before your due date, whatever you don't get, you get a certain percentage off. And then you also, when you register somewhere, you get like a bag with like a bunch of samples. I should do maybe a video of the bag that we got from Bye Bye Baby, because it had a lot of stuff in there. Anyone who's formula feeding, it had a whole can of formula, which I'm going to pass along because I don't need it, but it's good for someone who's formula feeding, I guess. I did talk to my family about possibly having a baby sprinkle for us. So that's kind of in the works. Like, it's not obviously going to be for a while. But just talking to my family about how they feel about doing that for us, because we do kind of need help with things. Because we sold some of our baby things, and because we thought we were done having babies. And, had we been planning on a third, we would have waited until a time when we could afford everything more easily, and also I wouldn't have sold things. So, even if people come to a sprinkle and bring us an outfit, it's going to be helpful because if it's a boy, Connor was born in September, and also we've handed all of our boy stuff down to my nephew. Everything boy, like shoes, everything. So pretty much anything he's grown out of, we just don't have. I've kept like a couple outfits that were really special, but nothing like practical everyday wear. And if it's a girl, Annie was born in November, and this baby's going to be born in July. So the season, I'm not going to put a newborn in her baby winter clothes. So like some things will work, like pants and undershirts and things like that, but some things are going to be too hot for a summer baby. So there's that. Now, our health insurance just changed this year, and we have a very different plan than what we had last year. Last year we had the traditional plan where like you have a deductible and you have copays, and the deductible was like under $2,000 per person, and then everything was covered 80%. And so this time we switched to a high deductible plan with a health savings account. And so it's really tricky. Like all my appointments are out of pocket until we meet this high family deductible, and it's a family plan, so we have to meet the family deductible, then after that, everything's covered 80%. So we have to, I've been just calling and talking to them about the plan because, like, the genetic testing and the things that we are, that are coming up, I need to know how I'm going to be billed for them so we can plan accordingly. And we set up our health savings account to cover the deductible, but it's taken per paycheck, so we won't have the full deductible till the end of the year, if that makes sense. So I don't know. We're just seeing how that works, and then I think I said before, but my OB is actually pregnant and due around the same time, so she is not going to be able to deliver. So I always said to myself, if I didn't have her, because she's very supportive of whatever I wanted, I always said if I didn't have her, I would consider going to the local midwives who deliver at a university hospital. And so I'm a doula, and that hospital is not my favorite. I've been at only one birth there, and it was fine. The hospital was fine. Like, the staff was fine, but the hospital is huge. It's huge. It took me like an hour to get from where we parked up into labor and delivery. And since I like to labor at home, I want to be able to, like, walk in the door and get right to where I need to go. So I have a tour scheduled at the hospital in a few weeks, so we can go and maybe there's a shortcut I don't know about at the hospital that they can kind of show us. So I'm going to do that. And then I did talk to the midwives. I called and asked them to call me. So I called, and they don't think I'm going to risk out, so I can go ahead and switch to them. And if I do risk out, they are going to refer me to a doctor that I have seen previously with my last two, who specializes in hematology, which is the reason I would risk out, and I really like him. So I think maybe I'm switching to the midwife practice, but we will see. I think it might be the mailman. Okay. Sorry. I think someone's at the door, but my husband's up there. The kids wanted to tell me about it, though. Okay, so maybe midwives, which I'm excited about, so long as I get okay with the hospital. So I am 11 weeks, and I swear to you, I've been feeling movement. This is it's my fourth pregnancy, my third baby, because I had lost one already by this point. And I feel like a flutter, and when I have the Doppler on, I heard a movement and felt it at the same time. And also, wherever I feel these little flutters, if I put the Doppler there, that's where I find the heartbeat. So I'm pretty sure it is the baby. I don't feel it like walking around or anything. I feel it only like when I'm quiet, laying down in bed, undisturbed. Like, it takes a lot of focus to, like, feel these movements. They're not strong or by any means yet, but I definitely think I'm feeling the baby, especially because I heard the movement and I could find the heartbeat right where I felt the movement. And then baby's heart rate has gone down into the 170s now. It was almost at 200 before. It was like 190 something, so it's normalizing now, so that's good. And I think I'm going to talk to my doctor about seeing the midwives, and then I would like the option, if I decide that's not for me, if I decide I don't like that hospital, to be able to go back to their practice and see her partner. So we'll see, and then I'll be scheduling the NT scan soon. I think probably next week, at the latest, the week after that, but it's got to be this week or next week. So I'm going to show you the belly. It popped, I think. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, like, with what I'm wearing, but if you look at the image for the last week's video, you'll see a belly. Like, it's there now. So, and it doesn't go away. So there's little belly. Yep, you can see belly. And I'm the same weight. I haven't gained any weight yet. So I don't know. Belly's growing, weight's not going up. So I'm happy about that. I know the weight will come. It will come for sure. But I'm happy with it coming in slowly right now. So yeah, I think that's all for this week. I think next week might be more exciting because I'll like have my appointment to talk about and maybe even an ultrasound again by then. So I will let you ladies know. Thanks for watching. Bye.